Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Time for some good news.
Yes, it's that time. It's 7:30.
Yeah, in the midst of all the crazy news, you're going to get some good news today.
Yes. Welcome, 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 welcome to the good news.
Danielle. Hey,
Yes.
Danielle.
Hey.
Oh, it's good to see
I
you.
love her.
Oh, my goodness. We all love her. Miss seeing Danielle. How the family doing? Kathy Franklin.
Grace Face.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Happy
welcome.
Thursday, everybody. Share your screen and start a watch party.
Hey, Clarity Candle.
That's what it's going to be tonight. I didn't know.
Clara, are you seated?
You told her?
No, I didn't tell her. Let's deliver. Clara, Bishop has something he wants to tell you. Tell it to her.
So I was cleaning up, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm not putting out the trash, and you go around the different trash cans and get all the trash out of the trash cans and all of that. And I saw an empty glass candle thing, and it was empty and burned out.
Yeah.
So I put it with the trash.
Lord. Yeah, and we recycle our jars.
And I never got that memo. She never said, Bishop, give me your glass back. Nikki the nurse, thank you for the taruma today.
Well,
Stephanie Burks, good seeing you.
Hey, Steph. Hey, Nikki. Coach.
Bless you, Karen.
It's something that Clara and I have an understanding about, but we never, expected you to get involved.
Wait. Ryan and I are on time tonight. No.
Hey.
No. Ryan's always on time. It's not. Ryan's always on time.
And what are you saying about her?
But she's good. Well, never let her say it. Ryan is always on time. Always. But.
Hey, Miriam. Well, Clara, there is no recycled jar that I'll be sending your way.
This time. Now that I know better. Hey, Chris Williams.
I don't have a jar to put it in. So.
Stephanie.
Yeah. Huh?
Stephanie. Ryan is always on time. He and I, we go to lunch every month.
Don't do Stephanie.
And we always, it's always a little, he's always on time.
Yeah.
Always. But no, he's there before me, and I like being punctual.
Well, that's good. It's good to have role models and great examples living right before you.
Yeah.
Thank God for the leaders. Praise God.
I'm waiting for an answer, see? Ryan, don't.
An answer from whom? What's that?
She said, shh. She knows she don't understand. Like she's trying to figure it out. Like she's trying to figure who late on time.
Oh, Miss Roberta, I gotta go and get it.
What?
She said, did I enjoy your snack that I fixed for you today? Your cherry croissant turnover?
Go get it.
Yeah.
Where the girls at?
They're not here.
Go get it. Go get it. I'm gonna hold this down for a minute.
Hold it down.
This is a season of creativity. And we're going to create something. Oh, first of all, those of you that are on Facebook or Periscope, go there. We got a special guest we want you to be able to see. Everybody will be able to hear it, but everybody go to Facebook, go to my page, Lester Love page, or Pastor Fran's page, Fran Love. All right, go to that page. And we got we want you to see some real creativity that's in the atmosphere. Real creativity in the atmosphere. Yeah, here it is. Look at this. So let me. When I was a kid, I breakfast was like the thing. You know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I used to love, and I still love breakfast now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's my favorite meal of the day. All right, and my mom would get up and she would do stuff like grits, bacon, biscuits, homemade biscuits.
Ooh, homemade biscuits. Now listen, Stephanie, I know you're a chef in your own right, but our beloved Bishop Lester Love, beloved, can make a homemade biscuit.
Yeah.
The kind that melts in your mouth.
It's my mama's recipe.
Oh, honey.
It's my mama's recipe.
It is everything to me. And I've been asking for it since this quarantine, and maybe since we're talking about it right now, maybe, just maybe, since I have all of y'all listening, maybe I can get a definitive answer on when am I going to get my biscuits.
He may not come when you want him.
Help me, Jesus.
But he's always on time. So
okay.
As I got older, I began to do some exploration on the breakfast. One thing that I found that I loved was turnovers. All right, and I first found apple, and then they started making cherry turnovers and cherry pie is my favorite pie of all time.
Who carried the best cherry pie in the fast food restaurants?
Oh, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Oh yeah, McDonald's. Hands down. But it was the best fast food restaurant dessert.
Dessert, cherry pie.
The cherry pie from McDonald's.
Not the apple.
No, apple's no comparison. When I flew to Detroit, I would fly to Detroit, and the first thing there was outside of the airport of Detroit was a McDonald's, and they were one of the last McDonald's that served cherry pie.
What you say?
I get 6. I get 6.
Making sure you have
I eat 3 on the way to the hotel. I'll eat 3 with my dinner. I'll eat 3 when I get back from church, and I'll eat 3 to wake up in the morning, and I'll get 6 on the way back home.
Ooh.
Even for breakfast, I told them, hold them for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm coming back, my flight leaves at early.
Hold them for me.
Hold them for me.
Hold them for me.
So with that in mind, I found cherry turnovers.
Yeah, we decided that we wanted to do something creative.
Created today.
Something creative.
Pastor Fran made a cherry turnover.
Yes. I wanted to surprise him. We have here, what is this? Croissant.
Croissant, the Pillsbury croissant.
The Pillsbury croissant, the dough, and I filled it with cherry filling, cherry pie filling, and rolled it over and cooked it for about 15 minutes, and then I cooked it for 12, and then I had to cook some more because I'm crunchy.
You over here sound like Julia Child.
Yes, and then
you got a voice and everything.
Got my Julia voice.
And then I did this and that and this and that. Hold on. Stop all of that. Just tell the people what it is.
It's cherries and bread.
That's better. See, that's not. Now I want to eat it. Because when you was going through the other stuff, I was like, no, that's too many words. I don't know if I trust you. And Ramona, thank you. We're getting rid of the croissant.
And guess what's on the outside?
Huh. You better say it right or I'm not going to eat it. If you don't say it right, I ain't going to eat it.
Key lime juice. Squeeze key limes mixed with another
Okay, you got one. Hold on. Oh.
You better eat this. I made this for you.
The only thing help me on it is a key lime juice. Hold up.
I made this for you. I made this for you. And I told the people, Miss Roberta, those of you that were with me on live, y'all know I made this especially for Bishop so that he could have a good little, this is good news in your mouth. This is good news. No. Yeah, you're going to, and I bought you a napkin too.
So I got to eat it right now?
No, you don't have to do anything, but I would love you to. I would love this good news in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Eat it.
Huh?
Eat it. You better what your boy said. What is that? What is that comedian? Ricky Smiley? Ricky Smiley said, she minds me. She minds when I said to eat it.
Oh my God.
Because she minds me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so y'all let us see it.
I'm sorry, everybody want to see.
Show off your stuff. Show off your gift.
Show off my special gift, all right? All right.
What y'all think?
And
guess what? And I put extra cherries in it because I know you like cherries.
I like cherries.
Uh-huh.
Mmm.
You like it, honey? Oh. You like it?
That's good for it.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have that kind of food right now. Take another bite, honey. He said, Oh, you like the crunchy part, huh? That's why I put it back in for another 3 minutes. So you can have that little crunchy part. Yes. Look, Miss Roberta said yummy.
It's good.
It's good? Oh, yeah. Why are we being creative?
Key lime glaze is fancy. Yeah.
Key lime glaze, yes. Did Jeff say it's fancy? It's fancy? That's right, Karen. Made with a little love. You like it?
It was good. Yeah. How you made it?
Croissant.
A regular croissant.
Regular croissant. Pastry
flaky
too. Yeah, well, you know, croissant. Bread is flaky. Croissant, and then I put the cherry pie filling inside and just rolled it over. And guess what I put on the outside of yours? Grapeseed oil.
Oh.
Grapeseed. See, I was going straight for the health.
I don't know about straight. You got there.
Well, I went around the corner. But guess what? Look what we got.
No, I'm good.
But this is yours. Okay.
That's
There
good.
you go. That's right. Something to eat. What you creating? What you creating? Other than a new system for Drake. Anybody ever had their dogs trained twice?
What you mean?
Because Drake was trained when Faith trained him, and now that Faith has moved out, you are retraining him. I saw him today. You were giving Drake 5 commands at one time. The dog was so confused. I said, God bless his little heart. Help him, Jesus. He got the stuff Faith taught him, and now he got a new laughter.
No, it's like when you fuss at your kids.
It's
It's like when you fuss at your kids and you call the kid the wrong kid. You know what I mean?
Oh, that poor dog was like, am I supposed to be laying down, sitting down? Am I supposed to be
Oh my God.
biting?
Oh my God. But Drake wanted to take a ride with us, right?
Oh.
And we happened to be in the truck.
Yes.
And so we had to put Drake and get in the back of the truck. And I had to open the door for some reason. And he looked like he was trying to jump out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know he's been acting feeble lately.
Feeble?
He been acting feeble lately.
I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, so I said, I'll say stop. I'll say sit up, stop.
No, you were saying sit, you were snapping your fingers. Well, snap means one thing, the clap means another. Then what you say out your mouth means something else. And the poor dog, he was like back and forth saying, I'm lost.
Oh my God.
I want to be obedient, master.
Oh boy.
I just don't know what you're saying.
For all your baked goods, you go here now. Yeah, you saw what she kept doing? She was doing this. Now, let me tell you why I took it. Let me tell you why I took it, because she was doing like this. Eventually, she was going to jam it in my mouth. I said, let me take it before she just put it in my mouth.
You just did that to me, and I didn't take it.
Huh?
You just did it to me, and I didn't take it. You wanted it. I wasn't giving you something you didn't want. You wanted the apple.
God told you. God told you don't touch it.
And now you're trying to blame me for your consumption.
Adam blamed Eve on his consumption.
That wife you gave me.
That wife you gave me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's a choice. It's a choice.
Everything in life is a choice.
Oh my goodness, you are hilarious.
But let me tell you what, I'm serious. You chose to be creative.
Yeah.
You chose to be very creative.
I did, but you know what? It just kind of hit me like that. I ran in the back and I said, Angel, come help me.
Right.
Come help me. She thought something was wrong. I said, no. Let's just do this right quickly. Let's make something for Daddy.
Oh boy, that was so funny. So Drake is laying here because Drake lays up next to Fran. Every time I walk over here, Drake be like, y'all ain't leaving me.
Because Drake is exhausted. Those multiple commands. Swear. I'm telling you, he told me. I'm a dog whisperer. He told me he is exhausted. Drake said, I don't want all those walks. My feet hurt. I'm not overweight. I'm tall. This is fur. It's not bad. Leave me in my crib. I'm telling you.
Drake was
He talked to me last night. He said, come here, can I talk to you? Because I cannot take him. He's wearing me out.
Drake was walking once, maybe, but 3 times every day.
Yeah, and now you're trying to appease the dog by trying to give him 15 begging strips. You're giving him strips that he's not even begging for. He called begging strips. He just help our dog. Is there a 911 for dogs? This dog is.
There must be ready responders. Hey, let me ask you a question. Justin, you want to expand the business? Do it for dogs. You know, Justin.
I am going to record Drake because let me tell you something. Drake gets in our bedroom, in the bathroom, and he runs back and forth like 20 miles an hour, like a crazy dog.
Right.
His new master is with him. He doesn't know if he's coming. The dog is on alkaline water. The dog is now eating walnuts. Help the dog. The dog is eating the bowl next. Yo, can you help please?
Yes.
Anybody need a dog? He has all his shots.
He has some of the bowl.
Yeah. Oh my word. Yes. Yes. Help
I tell you what,
I gotta pick his side.
I watched
Drake's dog food. I had Drake on a nice yummy dog food. He changed it. Yeah, Drake is now a vegetarian dog. I don't get it.
Oh my God.
I don't get it. He talked to me about you last night.
Oh boy. Listen, this is a season of creativity, right? Mm-hmm. You created the croissant and really so many things. Joy did feet for the first time. Angel nailed. Joy did the nails. I mean, there's so much creativity. And got something else that we want you to meet somebody. Those of you that's on Instagram, or are you on? We're basically just Instagram or any platform, mine or Pastor Fran. Jump on over to Facebook. We want you to meet somebody. They're right here from the city, but they have expanded their branches.
Yeah, they have. They are the Joneses.
The
Joneses, Aaron.
Yeah.
Alexis,
and
these young women have been blessed. Look at them. They have been blessed in the city of New Orleans, the Jazz Fest, the City of Love. I mean, just anytime you come in contact with them, they are phenomenal and fabulous. Yeah. It's Aaron and Alexis Jones, and they're here on the Good News Show.
On the Good News. Yes.
Hey, y'all.
First of all, with all of this that's going on, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How y'all coping being at home all the time?
Yeah, I have 2 sons. Yeah, and my nails look like this. Now, you want to ask another question? It's good news.
How old are you?
Cal is my youngest is 4, and then Cruz, my oldest, is 9. So Cruz said the other day, he said, Cal, you know, Mom, she's the teacher. And she's the teacher across the hall. I was like,
yeah. Well, listen, I have no kids and my nails are all right. So listen, I'm hanging in there over here.
So you all have created something during this season. We've been praying about creativity, talking about creativity. You all have created something that is absolutely fabulous. Tell us a little bit about it.
So what we created a little bit before self-containment and quarantine and all of this COVID-19 stuff was the Magic Jones. We had a bug, like we had an inkling, the Magic Jones, and that's and it started with organically with my son, my 4-year-old. I got tired of playing like the same nursery rhymes over and over again. Mm-hmm. And after I flipped from the nursery rhymes, which was on my phone, I flipped to the radio station, and it was Drake, and he knew all the lyrics to Drake, but so did I. So, but that was a problem for me because there's better music for us to listen to as a family, and there should be better music for us to listen to. So I called Alexis. I was like, Lex, we got to do something music that we could listen to, that our kids could learn from, you know, but something that we could just play in the car all day because, you know, I can't have my 4-year-old quoting Drake. Right? I love Drake. I'm an artist. We're artists. Y'all understand that, you know, we respect artistry, but not at 4, you know, or 3 at the time. Mm-hmm. So we got together with I'm in an organization, an artist organization, and in Atlanta, met a husband and wife who are Grammy Award winners. Mm-hmm. And we were having another organic conversation. Like, you know, they just had a baby. I'm like, y'all, me and my sister are, you know, thinking about doing kids music. She was like, oh my God, we were looking for someone to do kids music with. Yeah. No joke. That's how God works, of course, right? Favor. Like, that's just how he works. So we thrust in the laps of husband and wife duo who are just, you know, looking for somebody, Grammy Award winners who are, you need a line to get in contact with them, to work with, to partner with.
So Aaron, you're saying that the inspiration was Cal.
Inspiration was Cal. And then when we went digging and searching through children's music and like researching, because that's, you know, what you normally do, like, you know, you look and see like, okay, who did it before me? We didn't see any
black characters at all.
When you think about Mary Has a Little Lamb, though, think about the character in your mind, who she was. She was either Caucasian or Mother Goose, either is a goose or older
Or
white lady.
White woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was like, wait a minute, this is like the first thing that our kids are exposed to
Yeah.
ever in life.
Yeah.
Sometimes before church songs, they know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, you know, all these, or simultaneously.
So you
And
created music that's relatable for our children.
exactly. For
Yes.
our children.
We're talking to the Magic Jones. Created something very, very special.
That's why I have my ears on.
Kids. I never thought about the fact that all of these nursery rhyme characters that I grew up with,
Yes,
none of
Sesame
them.
Street.
You never saw one that you can identify with ever.
What?
Well, we had Ernie. That's all we had on Sesame. Ernie, what?
And he was yellow. Ernie was yellow.
What?
Ernie had a
No, Bert was yellow. Ernie was the brother because his hair was a little rough.
He had thicker hair. He had a thicker grade.
You both singing on this project? You both singing on this project? Okay.
Yeah, so me and Aaron are both singing, and then we co-wrote with Milk and Sis. That's the husband and wife couple who we partnered with. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
When can we expect to hear this?
At midnight.
Yes.
It drops at midnight Friday. We didn't say anything. We wanted to tell you guys first to let everybody know it drops tonight.
On every platform, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. So stream it. And then there's videos that we created, cartoons, Black characters, Black fairies, Black Mary had a little lamb, little chocolate, beautiful little girls with afros.
Yes.
That we were very specific on what we wanted them to look like, because we knew we as young girls growing up, y'all know as y'all girls, our sisters growing up, that, you know, we, especially in this day and age, what you see, these images, you know, when you see something that looks like you, it gives you pride. And that you can say, okay, this does look like me. And a side note, we finished this project during COVID. And so I just want to say, and it was my cousin Siobhan, she's a successful businesswoman with Primerica. But, you know, we call each other every day on like, hey guys, how you do mental checkups, because it's very good for us to do as a family and cousins. And we were like, girl, I'm depressed. I had to say, like, I was just depressed. I was sad. I'm an artsy person. I would have been on tour with my group, Brownstone. Lex would have been on tour with Kanye. This is what we do. That's what we thrive at. Y'all would have been services and stuff. And so it was born out of like, okay, I am sad, but God gave us these gifts and this creativity. And this may be a light for somebody else. Like if I'm sad at home, think about a kid that's sad at home. My mom is sad at home that doesn't have anything for their kid to relate to, you know, and that's how we finished it. We finished it through this process. We pushed past the pain of everything that's going on and the heaviness of all that's going on, because it is heavy, plain and simple. But we knew like God gave us these gifts that we didn't want to waste.
Tell us this. How are you explaining COVID-19 to your children? My
9-year-old is the one that I need the most explaining to, because he was actively involved in basketball and has teammates, has friends, school, all, you know, the social life, started beginning to have that social life on the verge of becoming double digits.
Yeah.
And so I've had to just let him know that rest assured that God really has this all figured out. That's number one. Yeah. Number two, the most important thing right now, what we have to rely on is family. Yeah. Like that's it. Who is in your house is your tribe right now. This is our tribe. Like this is our pack. This is how we have to stay well, is to help with this pack. And also I tried to let him virtually train with his basketball trainer. We did a drive-by with his friend, like his best friend. Yeah. And they tried to get too close, so we had to like be like, oh nah. But you know, it has not been easy, but I think being really transparent about it, because even on their video games or whatever they watch at ESPN, whatever, they realize something is different. And so we just have an honesty policy about like what's going on, because we don't know.
Mm-hmm. I heard that you do something. You get dressed up twice a week.
Yes, I do.
Tell us, why do you do that?
Because I remember we all went through Hurricane Katrina. And I remember during that process, we were all just like stuck in this mode of like not combing our hair, not putting on clothes, and it would bring us down and down, and it was just real heavy. And I knew this time around, one thing that I did learn from Katrina was, listen, if you don't do nothing, just comb your hair, take a bath, and put on some nice clothes, and it may help you feel a little better. And so every time I do my 2-a-day dress ups, I feel so much better. And Aaron can tell you, I'll call and I'm in the bed looking a hot mess, and she'll say, Lex, go get it together. And I immediately, because I'm by myself, I'm not with my family. I don't get to see my nephews and nieces who are my kids. I miss my mom like crazy and my sisters, and y'all know we're a really close-knit family. So it's hard out here, and I'm way on the West Coast. So it's a little bit harder for me to cope with this. So you see me, huh? I got my clothes and my makeup. It just helps me out. It just helps my spirit, and it keeps me going. So
I think you all have created something that's going to help a lot of young people to raise their self-esteem, to lift their character, to have something that they can identify with that looks like them, that gives them some hope and some inspiration. So we're so happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank y'all
so
for having us and always supporting us. We love you.
Tonight, the Magic Jones Midnight on all streaming platforms.
The Magic Jones.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Only one.
Hey, and this is the first Magic Jones interview, just for the record. Let's just put that out there.
Everybody.
Ever before our Grammy, okay? Before
the Grammy drops.
That's right. Tell Wolf Blitzer we were first. Okay?
Hey. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, boy.
All right. Bye, y'all.
See y'all.
It's a lot of good news out there.
A lot of good news
A lot of good news out there. A lot of things that people are doing, especially now that we have readjusted our lives, all of us. Readjusted our lives, and we made this declaration that we're in this season of favor.
We are.
Started on Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, 5/5.
5/5. It's going to run all the way until Mother's Day on the 10th. Which we're going to have a day of communion with our family.
But when we talk about favor, Aaron and Alexis just did this amazing project. Okay, we talked about favor, but we also talked about the power of connection. Okay, they're connected to us. We're connected to them. God has given us an audience. They have a new project. And favor is bestowed upon their lives. But God also used them to extend favor to Joy.
Absolutely.
You know, at a very poignant time in her life, favor is not determined by man. Favor is determined by God. So if the Lord is telling you to create something in this season, just go on and create it. It may not make much sense to you right now, but somebody is going to cross your path, and you're going to be able to use that creativity to bless the world because favor has been extended to you.
And one of the reasons you're going to know it is because of your heightened level of spirituality and sensitivity. I mean, many of us now, literally, in a very literal sense, we are in church every single day.
Every single day.
In the presence of God, hearing good news, which is all the gospel is, good news, making deposits, making declarations right when you wake up in the morning, because whatever you do first thing in the morning stays with you throughout the course of your day. And whatever you do late at night stays with you through your dreams. Tonight, y'all are going to dream about Magic Jones tonight. It's already there. It's going to be lodged into the place where God speaks to us, and that is our subconscious mind. It's there now.
Thank you.
And if we only allowed the news to be rehearsed, I want you to look at the word rehearse. Okay? The word rehearse is re, hear, see. You keep rehearing it.
You will see.
You keep seeing it.
You keep rehearing it.
And you keep watching the news over and over and over, who died and all this. It'll just bring you down.
But we talk about Aaron and Alexis. These two young women They love God.
Yeah.
They're committed to God.
Mm-hmm.
They work in the world,
Mm-hmm.
but they still are a light
Mm-hmm.
for the world,
Yeah.
or a light in the world. But because their project was in the right place at the right time.
Oh,
the Spirit of God breathed upon it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now it has come alive.
Isn't that what favor is?
That is exactly what favor is.
It's the right place at the right time.
At the right time.
But being aware of the moment.
And that's where the connection comes in.
Mm-hmm.
When we make that connection with the Father, it enables us to be aware.
Mm-hmm.
When the bell rings, when the alarm goes off, we pay attention to it. We move in its direction.
It almost arrests you.
Yeah, it does.
When you are locked
it pulls
in,
you.
Yeah, when you are locked in like that,
Mm-hmm.
there is a pull that begins to pull on you.
Yeah.
You say, let me say something.
Yeah.
Let me open up this door. Let me do this. But it all begins out of two things. Of what I saw. Number one, she took something that could have been a major problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, and found a solution.
Ooh, this is good. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
A problem without a solution is just a complaint. And nobody wants to hear a complaint.
We don't need it anymore.
When they were walking with Moses, all they did was complain.
His sister complained so much until leprosy.
Right. Yeah. She complained against Moses, who was just leading the people through all of this, millions of people.
Life started falling apart.
Yeah, through this. But then there was Moses that had to pray the thing off of him. Mm-hmm. What does that mean, Bishop? The very person many times that comes against you is going to be the person that's going to need you. And God's going to determine what you do with that moment. Moses ended up blessing her again.
He sure did.
Gotta learn how to come together.
Yeah, come together and just, thank God for his favor. We've been talking about these great I am statements. I am favored. Mm-hmm. I am favored. I am favored. I am. Whatever you connect to, I am.
Will manifest in your life.
Oh yeah. And so Aaron and Alexis, I am a creator. I am.
They found a problem and made a solution. Mm-hmm. First, you just
I'm a solution. I am.
Nah.
Ooh.
What you say?
I'm a solution. I am.
Now, that's a declaration.
Ooh, thank you, Jesus.
The people, anybody, you are designed to solve a problem.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You are designed to solve a problem.
Yeah.
And the more problems you can solve, the more you're going to be blessed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why God created you. To solve problems. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you something. The more of this it factor anointing you have in your life, mm-hmm. the more problems you're going to have to solve.
Yeah, because it's attractive. It attracts everything.
So David is in a battle against Saul. Mm-hmm. Okay, mm-hmm. Saul is he's envious of David. Yeah. He wants what God has put on David. Mm-hmm. And because he couldn't get it, he tried to kill him. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. Tried to kill him 23 times. Mm-hmm. David did have an opportunity to kill him back.
Yeah, he sure did.
But then David said, no, touch not my anointing. Do my prophets no harm.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So David now, he's running from Saul. He's tired. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he goes to get some rest. Mm-hmm. All right? He goes to get some rest. He went to a cave. But for many of us, when we have been overwhelmed, mm-hmm. all kind of stuff coming at us. Every thought known to mankind of what can happen next and what's going to happen with my job mm-hmm. and what's going to happen with my kids, what's going to happen with my school, and what's going to happen with my church, what's going to happen with me, and what's going to happen with my family. You got all these things coming at you, and you may not go to a physical cave, but all of us go into a cave in our own mind. Yeah. Trying to figure all this out. And David said, man, I'm tired. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You wonder why? I'm tired. Yeah. Fighting off Saul all the time. Tired of worrying about what in the world is going on. I know we don't want to admit that in church. Mm-mm. But I wonder if anybody can be honest enough to say, I'm tired. Yeah. This has been a long one. It's been a journey. Yeah, this has been a long one. It's been a journey. Being locked up, can't move, wondering what's going to happen, can't hug nobody. Mm-hmm. Barely need to speak. Somebody come into you halfway jumping, walking through places looking suspicious. Mm-hmm. you're kind of suspicious of everybody if you're taking this thing seriously.
Yeah,
Got a mask
yeah.
on, can't even see people smiling.
But you know what I love? We just saw the movie again, Harriet.
Yeah.
The movie, and if you haven't seen Harriet, you know, during this time, try and see if you can. It's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
And Bishop and I were watching it again. And I said to him, honey, it's amazing the things that we notice because we're in a different season now than when we saw it the first time.
Yeah.
So beware of or take notice of the differences that are going on in your life right now. You know, a lot of good things are really happening for you, but don't let this dark season shroud all the goodness that God is trying to send your way.
Right. So David, he's overwhelmed with it.
Yeah.
He goes and runs and hides in the cave, and look at what happened. He said 600 people found him. Do you know how many 600 people is? 600 people? 600 people. There's a lot of people they found.
That's a lot.
You would think that's a reason to celebrate. That somebody's coming along. He's tired. He got 6 people to help him, but no. The word say everybody that came, they were discontent, in debt, and distress. Unhappy, no money, and stressed out. And they all attached themselves, the Bible says, today. Why? But I got all this on me. Because just like many of y'all, you have this it factor, this David anointing, that you attract needy people. You attract people that have needs.
Yeah, and some of them need more.
Some people need money, but that's why God called you. Because of this thing you got on you. But David took these 600 people and turned them into the most powerful army Israel had ever seen. He was a solution. He had favor on his life.
Oh, I am a solution.
Solution.
In whatever capacity you put me in, God, use me to fix it as a solution. Use me in whatever capacity you put our lives in. Use us as the solution in our homes, on our jobs, in our communities, in this nation, in prayer, however you choose to use us. Our one request is use us tonight.
Use us tonight.
As a solution.
As a solution. I've been in meetings where you've got somebody coming with all these ideas. And they say, let's do this. And they got all the energy. And there's always somebody that's sucking the energy out of the room. Saying why it can't happen. It can't happen right there. This why it can't happen. This why it can't work. It can't work because of this. It can't work because I was in a meeting one time and the young man, they were shooting down all his ideas. And the young man, he had a little southern drawl. He said, well, I wish we could take more energy on how we can do it versus how we can't.
Absolutely.
So, let's figure out how we can make this happen. Because a problem without a solution is just a complaint. Who wants to hear a bunch of complaints?
No.
When the truth of the matter is, God made you a solution. David was a solution. With the favor of God on his life. Killing lions and bears and tigers.
And Goliath.
Jealousy and envy didn't invite him to the party, but he kept on moving. He said, I know what? I know I got more enemy that's coming against me.
More with me.
Father, thank you for making us a solution. And we give you glory.
Father, thank you for strengthening our confession. Thank you, God, for deepening, God, our affirmations.
Speak through our mouths, God. Speak through our mouths. When we put your name in front of it, God, it is basically you speaking.
Yes,
I am your name, God. We make a declaration behind it, and we secure it by letting us know we ain't talking about us. We're talking about I am, the great I am.
A problem solver. Yes. I am a problem solver. God, I am yours. Use me however you choose to use me, God. Use me, God. I am yours. I am yours, a tool in your hand. Use me, Father, to make a difference here in the earth. In Jesus' name.
I'm a solution, I am.
Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. And excited about it.
You know what else is a solution? Like soap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a solution.
Mm-hmm.
To cleanse off. They call it a solution, right?
It's a solution. Mm-hmm.
To make things better than when it came in. A solution. To clean it off. Dust it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of y'all dreams, it's been laying up gathering dust.
Yeah.
God said, go clean it off.
Yeah.
Go pick it back up again.
Hope deferred makes the heart sick.
Yeah,
go back and get it.
Go back and get it.
Mm-hmm.
You're a solution. God gave you that a long time ago.
Yeah. But you put it on the back burner because the first person you told, they didn't believe it.
They were probably envious of you like Saul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you go get it. God gave it to you.
Go get
you
it.
Can do
go
it.
get it.
Mm-hmm. You can do it.
Oh, and it's a major part of it, Isabel, it's going to be about partnerships, who you're connected with in this season.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in your life going to multiply.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that amazing? This all I mean, multiplying love, like conquer forever.
I love it. A combination.
I'm a solution, I am. I'm walking under the divine favor of God, the grace of God.
Absolutely.
He gave me a grace period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He gave me a grace period. To get it right this time, he gave me a grace period to go dust off my resume. He gave me a grace period to go and say, let me figure this out. If I can't go to school, I'm going to learn it on YouTube. He gave me a grace period. You're in a season of grace right now.
Amen. And for every person that you've chosen to be self-taught during this season, I pray that you will remain steadfast, that you will continue to forge ahead with the decision you made. You can do it. Work at it every day, little by little. Learn something new every day. Every day. Yeah.
Season of faith.
Season of faith.
We're going to plant a $55 seed.
Thank you.
55, or a multiple of 5. Make sure it ends in 5. And then 5. 55. So the amount of your seed now. 55. I'm a solution, I am. This is Pastor Fran's favorite new album, y'all.
The boy can sing.
The boy's a beast.
The boy can sing.
All right, y'all. Mother's Day is Sunday. We're going to commune together with the mamas. Communion with mothers. All right, Mother's Day. I'm a solution, man. Yeah. Riri, bless your queen, Riri. $55 seed. Step by step, little by little, piece by piece. Get in where you fit in. The people God gave off in every day.
That's a skill.
We painting the world red.
We are. We're doing it on the 31st of May.
31st of May is painting the world red with our red t-shirts. Make sure you get yours that says I'm covered. It's a testimony. It's a testimony. How you made it? I was covered the whole time. Yeah, go to our bio. Go to our bio and get everything you need right in the bio. Right in our bio. At 8:30, head over to Full Gospel Baptist Church Fellowship Instagram page. I'm sorry, the Facebook page. Facebook page. We're going to teach churches how to go back.
Wow.
There's some things we need to get prepared for as churches on how to go back. Bishop Joseph Walker, Chris Harris, and Latricia Jester are going to be the guests on that platform. Facebook on Full Gospel Baptist Church Fellowship.
Good stuff. Yeah. Remember, be creative. Try something new tonight, tomorrow. Stretch yourself. You can do it. Trust yourself. You can do it.
Somebody's name is Damonisha. That means your daddy named Damon.
Damon.
So her daddy name got to be named Damon. Her name is Damonisha. He was believing God for a boy, but he got you.
Oh my God.
No, he was. He told her.
He told her?
I'm sure he did. Every time she cut up, that's why I wanted a boy.
Ooh.
But I love you. But there's something special about them girls and daddy relationship.
Yeah. You got 3 of them.
Yeah.
You got a plus. Those girls and their dad.
Love my girls, man.
Yeah.
I'm a real girl dad.
Yeah, you are a real girl dad. But you know what? It teaches us how to look at God, or teaches me how to look at God instead.
So I said, how do I get a shirt? Oh, text the word store to 72,000.
Or click the link in our bio.
Or click the link in the bio. All right. Thank y'all for being with us tonight.
Love you all.
Love y'all. Have a great day. What you got planned for the evening? Y'all cooking? You said y'all cooking with the girl? They be up creating all night.
I don't know. The girls kind of been MIA. A little bit like you sending them out on assignments or something. You know, everybody's whispering and carrying on. It's, you know, acting a little suspect.
Suspect is the word.
Y'all acting a little like distant.
Right.
Yeah.
Just leave us alone. That's all right.
Guess what? And I do.
This was good. I'm not joking with you, for real. Now you know. Yeah, this is good.
Thanks, honey.
For real. Right back.
That's good.
A fool.
Good. I don't know. I'm a creative. If y'all create a suspect, Bella, I love you, Bella. If y'all creating something new and different, y'all let us know about it. Yeah? Maybe it's something we can recreate.
Look at your brother.
Who's that?
You ain't got but one.
My little brother?
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck. I have one brother. And he says, it doesn't matter how old we get, I am always going to refer to him as my little brother. But here's the thing, he's 6 years younger than me. He is my little brother.
He's your younger brother.
Hey, little brother.
And you better answer, too.
Yeah, 6 years younger. Yeah,
all right, Chuckles. Good to see you, man. Love y'all. I got to go and check full gospel out. That's my job, too. Got a lot of jobs in this season.
Hey, you got it.
I was
Your
working.
favorite.
Your favorite. So are y'all.
Love you.
Y'all. See y'all tonight.
See you tomorrow, 7:30.
Woo. Bye,
Bye,
phone folk.
folks.
Bye, you. Bye, you.
See y'all later.
Da, 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 da.